So are you excited to start your styling business? I hope you are, but real quick, if you did not watch part 1 of this video, definitely make sure you head to the description box and click the link there to watch part 1. That video is going to make this video make so much more sense when it comes to truly building your styling business successfully as a personal stylist. Now that we've gotten that out the way, in today's video, I want to walk you through some actionable steps that I took to start my styling business in a city that really wasn't considered a fashion capital and in a time where I didn't really have a ton of styling experience. So if that sounds like you and you're ready to learn more, make sure you keep watching. Hey stylist, welcome back to another video. I'm so excited as always for today's video because I'm going to walk you through what you need to do, the actionable things that you need to do in order to start your styling business, your personal styling business to be exact. Now, I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, for those of you who don't know, and this city is not necessarily known for fashion. It's a small city where honestly I feel like everybody knows everybody, and I have been growing my styling business here for over 10 years. Have I thought to move to LA? Of course. Have I considered moving to New York? Yes. But because I'm not in those spaces, I have to move a little bit differently and I have to think a little bit differently when it comes to my styling business and my career. And honestly, y'all, it's been working and I'm excited to share what exactly I did to get to this point. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kristen Johnson and I'm the CEO and founder of PSU, or Project Style University, where I help first-generation personal stylists truly transform their love for styling into a profitable business. And I do that through coaching, mentorship, and these YouTube videos because I'm so happy to share my journey and everything that I've experienced thus far to get me to where I am today with you. So today, I want to share some actionable steps with you that have gotten me to this point in my career, and I hope that you can take this advice and really put them into play as well for your business so that you can successfully continue growing and even start your styling business as a personal stylist. So let's hop right into it because I don't want to waste any more time. So the first thing that you need to do is gain some experience, y'all. So many of you are always looking for ways to gain experience because you never feel like you have enough. So get out there and gain that experience. You can find a job as a stylist. You can get a retail job. That's where I started, Children's Place, back in 2013. That was my first retail job that I ever got. And it was a great experience working and learning how to build my customer service skills, learning about clothes, children's clothes to be exact, and getting into sales. All of those transferable skills are going to help you to successfully run your business. It's not just about learning about fashion brands and understanding fabrications. When you're running a business, you're dealing with people. You're building relationships with people. So having that customer service is also important too. Having those transferable skills where you can communicate with people and you know how to talk to people are very important to have too. So gain experience. Like I said, secure an internship. A lot of the times these internships are looking for people who have experience, but don't feel like you need to have experience in the fashion industry. You can have experience from previous projects that you worked on, previous jobs that you've had. So get out there and get your feet wet. You can apply for an internship for a larger company or an internship that you may find on LinkedIn or Google, but you can also create your own internship. And what I mean by that is reaching out to other stylists, seeing if they need any assistance, seeing if they need any help on set, reaching out to local brands, local boutiques, and asking if you can style their mannequins, asking if you can shadow them and learn how they run their business. Like I said, being a stylist isn't just about putting outfits together. It's also about knowing how to run a business and successfully build relationships. So you can really gain experience from any type of business and any type of person that runs a business. So think locally. Think about the people who you can work with in your city and in your town. Don't always go straight to the name brands and the bigger box companies. See who is around you and reach out to them and work with them. And 9 times out of 10, when you start to take those next steps forward, other doors of opportunities will open for you, because you're showing God and you're showing yourself that you are willing to do any and everything to get into this industry and to be successful in this industry. And you're not allowing anything to get in the way of that. So be open to learning from others. Be open to investing time into helping other people around you, or even just gaining some experience by applying for a job or applying for an internship, and also creating your own opportunities. If the opportunities that you want don't exist, create them. That is something that I did a lot in my city of Baltimore, because many opportunities in fashion did not exist here. I spoke with my older sister about what I wanted to do, and she was able to reach out to her friend, who just so happened to have a cousin who owned a boutique at the time, who was also a stylist. So I was able to shadow her and work for her for free. I didn't get paid, but what I got paid in was experience and learning what it looked like to run a business and learning what it looked like to be a stylist through her lens. And y'all, it was a great experience. So don't be afraid to take on opportunities that are not paid. You're new to the industry. It's important for you to set aside time and learn what it is that you need to learn. And sometimes that isn't something that's going to pay you. Sometimes it's an opportunity that isn't going to pay you. But in the long run, you'll be able to gain a job opportunity, or even gain a potential client, or even gain the knowledge where you can start your business and really get things moving forward. Everything doesn't have to be monetary. Think about what you need and the experience that you're looking for, and really look for that, or create it if it doesn't exist. Number 2, start building your styling portfolio. Many of y'all want to be stylists, but you've never styled anybody before. So start styling people. Obviously, you have experience styling yourself. So that's number 1. That's easy. You can take video of you styling yourself, and obviously take photos of yourself as well with you styled in pieces that you put together. But it's important to know how to style other people. If you're just styling yourself, you're a style influencer. You're a style blogger. Now, when you start styling yourself and other people, then you can call yourself a stylist. Because when you have the experience styling different body shapes, different body types, different sizes, you can then actually say, hey, I'm a stylist. I know how to do this. I know what I'm doing. I know how to help other people actually style themselves. So gain that experience, build your portfolio. You can reach out to maybe your peers, people that you know who are even your age, or they can be younger or older. You can also reach out to your coworkers if you have a 9-to-5. Ask your coworkers if they have something coming up that they need to be styled for, or just ask them if you can style them. Maybe even on social media, share that you're looking for some models, and put it out there that you want some people in a variety of sizes, in a variety of heights, and challenge yourself to style them, and get a photographer to take pictures, or take the photos yourself. If you don't have the money, figure it out. You can take the photos yourself. You can get a photographer and do pro bono work. You can hire a photographer that is up and coming as well and ask them to do it for free, ask them to do pro bono work, so that you both can have work to show for yourself. You can also ask the people that you're styling to bring their own clothes, so you don't necessarily have to buy any clothes. You can style the people in the clothes that they have. So do what you can to really build your portfolio. Don't make it harder than what it is, and stop making up excuses, y'all. When I was building my styling business, I had friends who were models, and I was able to style them. Thankfully, they were the similar size than me, so I was able to use my own clothes. And back then, I actually had a style closet. So I used to go thrifting, and I used to buy pieces and add them to my style closet, so that when I did gain an opportunity to style someone who wasn't my size, I had a variety of sizes to pick and choose from. So it's so many things that you can do that can combat with some of the challenges that you may be having. So be open to the process. Be open to pushing yourself and trying something new and trying something different that you've never tried before, just to make sure that you are gaining the necessary experience and really positioning yourself as the stylist that you are created to be. So your net worth is your network, y'all. The third thing that I want you to do is start meeting people. Start getting out there and making connections. Learn who the people are. Learn who the fashion experts are in your city. Learn who the industry experts are in your city. You don't just have to know about the people in your industry, but it's important to know the people who are outside of your industry as well. Learn about those other creatives that exist in your city. Learn about the other entrepreneurs, the other people who are doing amazing things that everybody knows in your city. Even if everybody does not know them, if you want to connect and add them to your network, connect with them. Reach out to them to see if they want to have coffee. Maybe you want to offer them lunch just to meet with them and learn. Maybe eventually y'all can work together to build you guys' network. Maybe y'all can have a networking event. Maybe y'all can host an event together. Maybe y'all can partner and create a service or an offer for you guys as clients. Regardless, make sure you start building your network. Go to networking events. See what events are happening in your city and go to them if they align and if they make sense with what you are doing. Connect with people on social media. Follow people. Engage with people. Like people's content. Don't be afraid to engage with people as you would in real life, online as well. People may be watching your content and may be seeing what you're doing, and they may be doing it quietly, and that's okay. But it's important for you to continue putting yourself out there, introducing yourself to people, letting them know what you do, who you do it for, why you're doing it, and all the things that we talked about in part 1 of this video. Because you want people to know who you are, because when they need a stylist, you want them to call you. And again, not every opportunity is going to be for you. Not everybody is going to understand what it is that you do. So if you get approached with an opportunity that doesn't really align with what you're trying to do, it's okay to politely decline. It's okay to politely refer them to some other stylist who does do what they're looking for, or who is going to offer them what they're looking for. Again, there is no opportunity for you that is going to go unmissed. Everything that is meant for you is for you, and it's not going to pass you. So it's okay to say no. You don't have to say yes to everything, but it's important to continue putting yourself out there, meeting people, connecting with people, getting to know people, and building those relationships, because eventually those people may turn into clients. Those people may turn into someone you can partner with. And those people may turn into supporters who truly support you and refer everybody to you. Last but not least, with what I'm encouraging you to do to start your styling business, your personal styling business today, is to grow your social media presence. Now, it's up to you to decide which platform you want to show up on, but everything that we talked about throughout this video can be shared on social media, y'all. Y'all are trying to figure out what to post, what to say, what to do. Share your journey. If you're new to this industry, share your journey. Share you gaining experience. Share you styling your mock clients or your friends and family. You don't have to tell people they're mock clients, but show people how you're styling different body shapes and how you're styling different body types. Show people that you're out and about, going to these networking events, going to these fashion events, and showing up in all of these spaces, because that's going to be something that you want to share. It's so cool to be on social media and be able to go back and scroll back to when you first started your styling business. Years later, think about this, 10 years later, you come back to some of your old posts, remembering when you first started. And it really makes you humble yourself, y'all. There are so many reasons why that is the main reason why I don't delete content, because I do it for myself. I want to be able to go back and scroll through and look at how much I've grown in this industry. Because once you start building your business, time is going to fly. It might just feel like, oh my gosh, this is the beginning. I have so much to learn. I have so much to do. I have so many people to meet. I have so many clients to help. But after a while, time is going to go by so fast. And just like that, 10 years later, you're going to be like, dang, I've been doing this for 10 years. That's literally how I'm feeling right now. I've been doing this for over 10 years. I remember when I first started. I remember when I used to do that. I remember when I used to lowball myself. I remember when I was afraid to go to networking events. I remember when I used to style people this way and now I style them that way. I remember when I wasn't even doing personal styling. I was doing editorial styling. It's really cool to look back at your journey and really just humble yourself and take a trip down memory lane and remember where you came from and where you started. And it honestly will motivate you to keep going. So show up on social media. Remember, I'm not going to tell you which platforms to choose from. It's up to you to decide, but show up on social media consistently. Share your journey, share what you're learning, share what challenges you may be having, share your advice, share your expertise. Really position yourself as an expert so that when people are ready to hire you, they know where to go. So here's a quick recap before I end out this video. So number one, gain experience. Make sure that you are getting your feet wet and doing all that you can to really gain the necessary experience that you need in this industry. Number two, build your portfolio. Style different body shapes, different body types, and different sizes to really make sure that you are well-rounded in the styling industry. Grow your network. Your network is your net worth. It's all in who you know when it comes to the fashion industry. So make sure you are connecting with the right people in the industry and also connecting with the right people outside the industry. And last but not least, show up consistently on social media. Share your journey, share your challenges, share the highlights, but also share what you want people to know about you. And don't be afraid to share your expertise, your style tips, your style advice, your outfits, how you put things together. Your perspective on style is what's going to make you unique and stand out from every other stylist that's out here. So I hope this video was helpful to you all. Definitely make sure you go back and watch part 1 if you have not already. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or anything that you need to know or want to know about starting your styling business as a personal stylist. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video and share it with anyone who you feel needs to listen. So thank you so much, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.